Good morning to one and all. Today our topic is nothing but Hadoop. Okay, now we have to learn about introduction to Hadoop framework. First of all, we have to learn about introduction to Hadoop framework. What is a Hadoop? Hadoop is the Apache Software Foundation. It's a top level project. What ma? It's a Apache Software Foundation. It is a top level project that holds the various Hadoop sub projects. What? It is a top level project that holds the various Hadoop sub projects that graduated from the Apache incubator. Okay, that are graduated from the Apache incubator. What I meant to say in the sense, a Hadoop, it Hadoop project provides and it supports the development of open source software. Okay, what it develops, it provides and it supports the development of open source software that supplies a framework. What that supplies a framework is nothing but just like a template ma. Okay, it that supplies a framework for the development of what the developer for the development of highly scalable distributed computing applications. Whatever they used, highly scalable distributed computing applications. Okay, nothing ma. Hadoop framework is nothing ma. Hadoop framework, what it handles, the processing details and leaving developers free to focus on application logic. Okay, free to focus on application logic. Coming to the introduction on the Hadoop project, web page like http colon slash slash the hadoop.apache.org. It's one of the website link. It states that the Apache Hadoop project develops the open source software. What it develops, Apache Hadoop project develops the open source software. It should be reliable, it should be a scalable and a distributed computing. Okay, it should available at all times. It should being it should be scaled, being processed, and it is distributed across the world. Okay, distributed computing, how to compute, how to manage the requirements, whatever they need. Okay, what the including at Apache Hadoop project develops, it's a open source software for reliable, scalable and distributed computing. What it including, Hadoop core. Okay, what it include, Hadoop core, our flagship sub project, and provides a distributed file systems. Okay, Hadoop file systems, and it supports for the, what it supports mainly, it supports the map reduce distributed computing metaphor. Okay, what it supports map reduce distributed computing metaphor. And then you have one more point, that is nothing but what it builds on Hadoop core. It builds on Hadoop core to provide a scalable distributed databases. Okay, now you can see pig. It is a high level data flow language. My pig is a language. Okay, it is a high level data flow language, and it is execution for framework. It is execution framework ma, for parallel computation. It is built on a top of Hadoop core. It is built on top of Hadoop core. Okay, later we can see the one more point, the last 2 points, that is nothing but a Zookeeper. What is Zookeeper? Zookeeper is a highly available and reliable coordination system. Distributed applications uses this Zookeeper. What Zookeeper purpose, in the sense to store and mediate the updates for critical shared states. Okay, it is nothing but the concept of Zookeeper. It is highly available, and it should be available at all times for coordinated systems. Distributed applications, we are using a Zookeeper. What the purpose, in the sense to store and mediate the updates for critical shared states. Okay, Coming to the one more last key point, that is nothing but a hive. Hive. Hive is nothing but it is a data warehouse. What it is? A data warehouse infrastructure. It built on Hadoop core that provides data summarization and ad hoc. It's nothing but wireless querying and analysis of data sets. How we can analyze the data sets. Okay. Finally we can see the Hadoop core project provides what that provides in the sense, the basic services. What the basic services for we are building a cloud computing environment. For building a cloud computing environment, it with commodity hardware. It supports a commodity hardware and application programming interfaces for developing a software. Okay, for developing a software that will run on that cloud. Okay, that will run on that cloud. Here we can see the two fundamental pieces of Hadoop core. The first two fundamental pieces of Hadoop core are a MapReduce framework, and we can see cloud computing environment, how it will be, and one more Hadoop distributed file systems. Okay, Hadoop distributed file systems. First of all, if you have to learn what is a Hadoop exactly, in the sense, Hadoop is an open source distributed file system framework for we are storing and processing of a huge data, huge in the sense of very large data sets with clusters of commodity hardware. It's a meaning what exactly it is. Coming to the Hadoop, was who developed that Hadoop, in the sense, Hadoop was developed by Apache Software Foundation. It's written in Java language. Okay, the Hadoop consists of two fundamental layers. What are they? The first one is a Hadoop distributed file system, and second one is MapReduce engine. We can say MapReduce environment. What does it exactly? Okay. Coming to this, Hadoop distributed file system MapReduce environment provides the user with a sophisticated framework to manage the execution of map and reduce tasks across a cluster of missions. What I meant to say, in the sense, the user with a sophisticated template to manage the execution of map and reduce tasks. What are the given tasks? Some work across a cluster of missions. What the user exactly is required to tell that framework, in the sense, the user is required to tell the framework the following things. First one is locations. What the location in the distributed file system of the job input, first of all, and then locations in the distributed file system for the job output, and then we can learn about the input format, and then we have to learn about the output format, and finally we have to learn about class containing the map functions. In that map functions, what does the class containing, and then optionally we can take the class containing the reduce functions, and finally the jar files, Java archive files containing the map and reduce functions, and any support classes it should have. Okay, now we have seen the Hadoop file system. It is a specially designed file system for storing a large amount of data sets with streaming access points. Okay, coming to the MapReduce engine, it supports what it supports for processing of very large, huge data sets. It is stored in Hadoop file system. What are the goals? What are the achievements? What are the requirements we need it? First of all, to abstract and facilitate, the storage and processing of large amount of data and rapidly growing the data sets. Coming to the growing data sets, first one is structured and unstructured data sets, and coming to the second one, it's nothing but simple programming models. What the abstraction of the reality of the program, the set of instructions, it should be simple. Okay, coming to the goals and requirements, what we have to learn, to abstract and we want to facilitate the storage and processing of large amounts of data, and it rapidly growing the data sets. What the data will be taken, structured and unstructured data, and simply we can say that is a simple programming models. And second one is high scalability and availability. It is the main goal and requirement of this. What the high scalability, it should being scale processed, it should be high scalability, and it should availability. Okay, and then third one is coming to the use commodity hardware. It's nothing but cheap. Okay, we can learn about. We can learn about what does exactly we can say in the sense, we can use some commodity cheap hardware with a little redundancy. Okay, with a little redundancy, and coming to the fault tolerance, we can to detect some faults. Okay, and later we have seen this is the concept of what I meant to say in the sense, this is the concept of introduction to Hadoop framework. Okay, later we discuss later we discuss map reduce, what the input splitting, and we can see the map and reduce functions. And later we can discuss design of Hadoop file systems, what does the exactly Hadoop file system architecture it will be. Okay, thank you.